Greetings, Star Trek Fleet Commanders. I am the Angry Rhino. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. Today, I'm going to talk about some of the events running this final weekend of the second arc season of Mirror Universe. When I say arc season, I mean the 20-day long arcs. Arc series, I guess, is what we're going with now. A little bit more insight onto what the positions are in making this game over the past week. Because Ultimate DJs is, selling out, man. Seduced by the dark side. He is totally Anakin Skywalker in Revenge of the Sith. And Chancellor Palpatine is seducing the hell out of him. But, okay. First up, let's go with the Mirror Universe bucket here. This is where you're going to find, now I can tell you the actual names of these because I kept forgetting them in my last video. Mirror Mileage, the SLB, and Trailing Trellium as the milestone. And just to reaffirm what I said, 10 points per Trellium A, 25 points per Trellium D. Which one is going to score better for you, assuming you want to do this event, the SLB? That's going to be on you. I know this feels like the month of SLBs, and it does suck for some of us out here. This month they finally did a lot of splitting up of the G5 and G6, so I kind of like it because I'm doing much better in these SLBs, right? Like, you do poorly in the SLBs, you hate them. You do good in the SLBs, you probably love them. But at least they're doing more SMSs to go along with some of these milestones. Got to give them a little bit of credit for that. And talking about SLBs and the milestones that go with them, this one being an XSLB, because Incursions was canceled, no incursion prep events this weekend. So apparently that means you're going to still run the XSLB that I'm sure they had planned for the incursion prep, but you're also going to run the SMS and SMS with it. Which, I don't know why the hell you weren't doing before, but I'm kind of glad you're doing it now. I'm not saying that I'm going to participate in this at all, but I am glad that it's here. I am. I mean, they did bump up the milestones, which is annoying. I mean, even from the last time they ran Mirror Picard, or I guess during Mirror Picard's month, the milestones have increased. But at the same time, it's a milestone instead of an XSLB or SLB. And yes, to a certain extent, you're like, oh, well, if you finish it, then it's a half unlock. Well, this time around, you finish it, it's a full unlock. But, you can see here 51 million points for me for a full unlock of Mirror Picard. Which, again, I like that it's there and you have the option. And, if you do spend the 51, almost 52 million points, you'll get a full unlock. It won't be, a chance. There's no risk involved, really. Unless you're, so you're hitting your credit card limit or something. There's really no risk there. You're going to get it. But at the same time, something I noticed, kind of shocked that I didn't notice it before. Let's move that little 50 reward out of the way for a minute. The last milestone, honestly, I can't remember if it was like this for Mirror Picard, but I know it was like this for Mirror Kira. The last milestone here being 20. 25, 20. So less than half of an unlock, which means, well, let's say, less than half of an unlock. So, wow, my math is getting to me real quick. Meaning that it would be, let's say, a quarter of an unlock for this milestone here. least as the way we understand some milestones go. That's not true. It's not 25. 25 would be a quarter. It's less than that. Means the first 3 milestones, or the first 3 benchmarks within this milestone, however, there's actually 30 shards. They should get a little bit more than a quarter. So, okay, don't go up to 28 million. Go to 14 million. Yeah. We want to complete the milestones. We do. But for those of you low to non-spenders out there, don't do them all. Because, look at it. Look, maybe the last one looks nice. But 14 million points for 30 shards. Pretty good. Right? Pretty good. You do that 3 times and that's what? 28 plus 42 million? Assuming you could do this 3 times. Well, that would be 90 of 100 shards. Oh, cool. Are you serious? Did my internet literally just go out on me? That's embarrassing. Is it going to come right back up? Okay. Not sure what exactly happened there. The internet cut out and then it came almost back up. That's technology, man. Whatever reason, you got to reset the router often, which I've never truly understood. Why doesn't the router just reset itself? Actually, doesn't even have a power switch. You literally just unplug it. Well, can't it just reset itself at some time? Right? Why do I have to manually go up there and reset it? Whatever. Or I will program it somehow to reset itself. Which there is a way to get into the menu of your router or your modem. I don't remember how to do that. Where the hell was I? Talking about events here. In this one. And I know what people are going to say, well, this is a PvP officer, it doesn't really have that much use. That's true. Maybe that's why you don't fully complete the milestones, Hopefully there's some of you out there that were only doing half the milestone and we're only putting up, getting up to the first 3 rewards here. Getting your 30 shards and you're disappointed because, well, you finished up, 20-ish shards short? Well, there you go. Because I think they ran 2 in the month and then they ran 1 out of the month and then now they're running this one. So this is the 4th one. So you know what? Do it 4 times, assuming that you could complete the thing 4 times. Well, that would be 4 halves makes 2 wholes. I got mine Picard tier 2. Yeah, this it's not too much going on in this video. I know, so it seems kind of weird, but again, I'm still fiddling with my settings here. I feel like the last video I did, there's a little bit of crackling in the microphone, and I think maybe it was because the volume was spiking. Like I had the volume of the microphone turned up too much. I had one video where I had the microphone turned down too low, and now I think I was up too high. So hopefully finding some middle ground here. I'll get this shit right eventually. So much different with my phone. I feel like my phone, it was almost perfectly designed for some form of internet content. Maybe not necessarily videos like this, but what are the phone things that people put all over the internets? Instagrams and InstaChat, the videos. What are the videos called? Snapchat. It's a chat. something. I'm not young enough to know what the hell any of that stuff really is. Kind of like learning all this stuff. Of course, the production level is a little higher than some of those, Instagram videos. I swear there was another one. I can't remember what the hell it was. I knew it way back when. Another event that either I don't usually participate in a lot of these, or I don't remember, but I feel like, because this is the supply run, it's the spend event store currency event, the fourth and final part of it. You have 3 essentially qualifier events, and then you have the final, it says final, supply run finals. Has it ever been an epic officer before? I feel like more often than not, it's not an epic officer, though I could be wrong. Because often I forget to participate in some of the other ones. Or I'm waiting for a better officer because it's like, oh, I don't want that officer. Or I don't want that officer. I don't want Galinar, which they were putting in there. I don't want Torres because she's maxed. And I know some people are getting to that point with their Neelix and their Harry Kim. But I'm kind of excited about this. Look, I mean, a top 10 because, well, no, I'm not kicked out of there with still got 60 pluses in there. And, more shards is more shards, I guess. It was kind of nice to me. I'm getting a little tired of this ticket event. I'm getting tired of this. I don't know where some of you are. I'm done with this Stella. The only time I load my Stella up is for this. And you know what? I don't really want to not do rare ticket events ever again. Can we change this? Can we literally just get rid of this stuff? What did I join my things? I always forget. Yeah, I did forget. I can forget because it's 1 o'clock now instead of noontime. I have been forgetting to do these. God forbid, tool bags running this game get their stupid events on schedule with daylight savings time. Oh no. Hell, their headquarters is in the United States. Why would you not have your events tracking that way? God forbid, you have to do a little bit extra work with the time clock. Good job with the redundancy there. Wonder if that's because of a little bit of rippling there. It's not is it showing here in the video? I'm just goofing around here at this point. Hopefully this video comes out a little better. Definitely. And this is me wrapping it up. I'm back from vacation, so this is a recently recorded video. I'm back in a mode of trying to make sure I can figure out my settings. I've been having issues with the microphone. Either I have a poor microphone or it's a new microphone. Still learning how to set it. Have it too low and then you have it too high. Hopefully this one is a little better. And talking about these events and trying to give you some feedback what maybe you should be doing, while at the same time, giving some praise to live ops or Arc season runners or the Arc series runner, because again, we found out some new information over the week. There is, let's say, an Arc series where you have somebody heading up the entire run of the Mirror Universe. Then, you have the individual monthly Arc runners or Arc season runners. So you got kind of like a tag team or a group effort, And because, look, they finally given us a milestone on the 3rd week in the Arc season or Arc month. We'll figure out what the hell we're going to call it one of these days. I like this. Okay. the milestones are high. I don't like that. Milestones are definitely increased over the past few months. But, again, you don't have to do them all. It's not designed for everybody to do every one of these milestones. You can. I would try to do the first 3 here. Because then you're going to either a quarter of the unlock or almost a third of the unlock. I think that's what you should be trying to shoot for. I mean, if you can't, you can't. It's fine. But I like that you're doing this. I don't like these incursion prep events that blast their way in here into the arc month and just, you don't have anything to do with the arc month, okay? Get the hell out of here. We'll do it after the arc month. Why not? Right? Let's have events for the arc month. So I like this. A little bit of outdated officer, only by a month, which is okay, I guess. I'm not that disappointed. Comment below. How do you like that they're finally doing this milestone? Yes, it is a heroic milestone. You liking that it is happening this 3rd weekend where some months past it hasn't been? What are your tactics on spending in some of these heroic SMSs for these officers? Is it either boom or bust for you? Do you either complete it or you don't touch it, or are you one of the people that like to get a few milestones in it each time? Slowly increment your way to getting that officer. Please like the video and subscribe to the channel. I am the Angry Rhino. Shields up, Commanders.